want to bring in Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, a Republican from Pennsylvania, and Congressman Tom Suozzi, Democrat from New York. They co-chair the Problem Solvers Caucus. Earlier this week, they introduced the Bipartisan Health Care Insurance Affordability Act. Good morning to both of you. This is one of the few things at least you guys agree on. The question is whether anybody else does.
Yeah, we got to get people to pay attention. This is a very serious issue. It's affecting a lot of people. It's going to be a big crisis come January 1st. And we're stepping out on a limb and saying, come on, let's work together. Let's get something done and get it done now.
Where do you think your colleagues are, though, on this issue right now?
So where they're at versus where they're willing to vote are two different questions, unfortunately, sometimes. It's not that complicated for us. We vote our districts. That's the important thing. So most of our colleagues do support our proposal. The question is, do we have enough people to sign a discharge petition, which is, it's considered a nuclear option to force a bill to the floor.
Have you spoken to the White House about this bill yet?
Yeah, we've kept them in the loop. They actually issued their own proposal that was leaked out and then pulled back. Much of the framework of the bill that Tom and I and Jared Golden introduced was based on that framework. It was designed to not allow the perfect to be the enemy of the good. It was designed to be a vehicle that could navigate both the House, the Senate, and the White House. So that's really important. It's very easy to introduce single-party bills that are messaging bills that are going to just die in one chamber. That's not what our bill does.
So, Aaron, just so you don't realize the real-life consequences here. In my district, if somebody's making $130,000 a year and they're a family of four, right now they pay 8.5% of their income for health insurance. That's about $10,000 or $11,000. If these premium tax credits go away, their premiums go up to over $25,000, over $1,000 more a month for their insurance. People are going to get off their insurance. They're not going to buy it. It's going to make the pool smaller. It's going to cause everybody's insurance to go up. This is a real-life crisis, and everybody's doing their messaging bills and saying, I think this and I think that, and it's this guy and it's that guy. Let's work together and actually fix the problem. So we're trying to put some pressure on the Senate and the White House and our colleagues, quite frankly, to say we've got to compromise here. And there's some other compromises out there. We're signing on to all kinds of different ideas. Let's just do something to actually help people solve this problem.
Gentlemen, I don't know if we had a little bit of an audio issue right there. For the audience, just as a baseline, can you explain what your bill does so that everybody understands what you're trying to do and frankly, what the other side, or now we have multiple sides, are trying to do?
Yeah, sure. So it's called the Bipartisan Health Insurance Affordability Act. It addresses a couple of things. Number one, it extends the ACA premium tax credits for a 2-year period. That's very important. There's some proposals out there that are 1 year. I don't think that's long enough. It's better than nothing. But we know how quick things move around here. 2 years are really what's needed to give us the time to unmask the cost drivers in the healthcare system and start tackling them one by one for a longer, more sustainable solution. What it also does is it addresses PBM reform, pharmaceutical benefit managers. It's an intermediary that's a cost driver that's raising the cost of prescription drugs. It also sets income limits. So, the current construct, there's no income caps. We want to target the relief to lower and middle income earners. It's very, very important. And third, it expands the use of so-called HSAs, health savings accounts. This gives benefit directly to the individual, allows, unlike current law, allows these HSAs to be used to pay your health insurance premiums, and unlike current law, allows them to be rolled over year to year. So it's not use or lose, where people are, filling out all this paperwork at the end of the year, trying to use their HSA because it's going to be use or lose and expire at the end of the year. It makes all the sense in the world. It's broadly bipartisan. We've socialized this with the House, Democrats and Republicans, Senate, Democrats and Republicans, and the White House. And it's the smartest policy.
Let me try and say it in layperson's terms as well. Health insurance is too expensive. Health care is too expensive in America. Right now, there's a thing in place called the premium tax credits that say you have to pay up to 8.5% of your income towards your health insurance, and the federal government will provide a premium tax credit to make up the difference in the cost. That's expiring on December 31st. It's going away. So people who are paying 8.5% of their income now will have to pay $25,000 a year for a family of four, or $15,000 for a single person, and they're going to see massive spikes in their premiums. We're trying to put these subsidies so they're extended for a couple of years, and we're saying during that time, let's look at the real cost drivers of health insurance. Why are prescription drugs so high? Why is it doctors are leaving their medical professions? Why can't we do more on prevention? Why can't we do more things to make health insurance more affordable and more accessible for everyday people?